Youths demand safety for Nigerians in South Africa. And that's the headline for now. We'll be back soon with more breaking stories and major updates from across Nigeria and around the world. Stay tuned and thanks for watching. Youth leaders across Nigeria have called for urgent action to protect the safety, dignity, and rights of Nigerians living in South Africa following renewed concerns over the welfare of citizens in the country. The leaders urged both the Nigerian and South African governments to strengthen cooperation in addressing incidents of xenophobia, discrimination, and violence targeting foreign nationals. They emphasized that every Nigerian, regardless of where they live, deserves to be treated with respect and protected under the law. According to the youth leaders, reports of harassment, intimidation, and attacks against Nigerians in South Africa continue to cause fear among families and communities both at home and abroad. They said immediate steps must be taken to prevent further incidents and ensure that those responsible for crimes against innocent people are brought to justice. The group noted that Nigerians have made significant contributions to the economies and development of countries where they reside. They argued that hardworking and law-abiding citizens should not become victims of violence or prejudice because of their nationality. The youth leaders called on the federal government to intensify diplomatic engagement with South African authorities. They urged Nigerian officials to maintain close communication with the country's High Commission and other diplomatic missions to ensure that Nigerians facing challenges receive timely assistance. They also appealed to the South African government to strengthen law enforcement efforts against criminal groups responsible for xenophobic attacks. According to them, protecting the lives and property of everyone living in the country is a responsibility that should be carried out without discrimination. The leaders further encouraged Nigerians living in South Africa to remain peaceful, obey the laws of their host country, and avoid actions that could create unnecessary tension. They advised members of the Nigerian community to report threats and suspicious activities to both local authorities and Nigerian diplomatic representatives. Civil society organizations have also expressed concern over the recurring reports of violence against foreign nationals. They believe stronger public awareness campaigns promoting unity, tolerance, and peaceful coexistence are necessary to reduce hostility and prevent future attacks. Observers say Nigeria and South Africa share long-standing diplomatic, economic, and cultural ties. As two of Africa's largest economies, both nations have worked together on regional development, trade, and peacekeeping efforts across the continent. However, periodic incidents of xenophobic violence have occasionally strained relations between the two countries. Each time such incidents occur, both governments have reaffirmed their commitment to protecting foreign nationals and strengthening bilateral cooperation. Security experts believe sustained dialogue, effective policing, and public education are essential to addressing the root causes of xenophobia. They argue that promoting social inclusion and equal opportunities can help reduce tensions within communities. The youth leaders also called on African governments to work together in promoting the ideals of unity, mutual respect, and free movement across the continent. They said the vision of African integration can only succeed when citizens feel safe wherever they choose to live, work, or conduct business. They further urged the African Union and other regional organizations to continue supporting initiatives that promote peace, human rights, and cooperation among member states. For Nigerians with relatives living in South Africa, the appeal offers hope that governments and relevant institutions will continue taking practical steps to improve safety and protect the dignity of every citizen abroad. The youth leaders concluded by reaffirming their commitment to advocating for the welfare of Nigerians both at home and in the diaspora. They called for continued vigilance, stronger diplomatic engagement, and swift justice whenever innocent lives are threatened. Thank you for watching Top Accolade News.